Welcome everyone back to another episode of Truth Obsession. I just wanted to give you more encouragement in loving yourself and understanding how significant you are. That God didn't make a mistake. He created you with a purpose, with a destiny, and that you are the highest creation upon this earth. There's not another thing on this earth that is more perfect than you. You know, God created you in his image. He created you to be the apple of his eye. And he is more than willing to bless you and to love you, to heal your body. He didn't bring you upon this earth so that he can just watch you sit there, wither away, and die or be insignificant. He created you for a reason and for a purpose. And I want to share this with you because if you don't know the love of God, you will settle for anything in your life. You will settle for everything less than what God has ordained for you. You will be willing to quit and fall for anything, any type of adversity. You just give away to it. And there's a saying that says that stand for something or fall for anything. And I just wanted you to stand on the gospel, the word, on what he believes, what he sees in you. He believes in you. He sees himself in you. And you are the highest creation upon this earth. And I just wanted to share this with you because the Bible is one big giant love story. You know, there's not another love story better than the Bible. Prove me wrong. If there is one, show me, because I don't know another story, another book that shares the love of God like the Bible. And to piggyback on what we discussed on the previous segment, Romans 8:28 says, and we know that all things work together for good to those who love God. I just love that part. I just love the fact he said all things, not some things, but all things. And that's so much of a blessing because no matter what it is, whether it's finances, whether it's your health, your family, he said all things work together for the good. For those who love God and those who are called according to purpose. That word purpose in the Greek is a word prothesis, and it basically means a plan beforehand. God had a plan for you, not just for salvation, not just to win your soul, just so you can just wither away in a hospital bed or something like that. He had a plan for you. It was a preordained plan, and the Bible speaks about this in so many scriptures, and we're really going to dig deep into this, that God has created you with a purpose, a destiny. He handcrafted. He was very detailed about everything in your life. Verse 29 says, for whom he foreknew. There you go. There you see it again. He foreknew. He also predestined. You see, he just keep using these words. Predestined to be conformed to the image of his son, that he might be the firstborn among many brethren. Moreover, whom he predestined, he keeps saying it, those who he also called, whom he called, these he also justified, and whom he justified, these he also glorified. Listen, I don't know. He keeps using these words, foreknew, predestined. In college, we were taught that whenever a professor says the same thing over and over again, there's got to be something. There's some weight to that. That means it's very significant. Write notes. Put it down in your notebook. Memorize it. Get that idea, that concept in your head. More than likely, that's probably going to end up on the test. And he just continued to use these words over and over again because you were created with a purpose, significant. And I just want to continue going forward because in Ephesians chapter 1 verse 4, he said, before the foundation of the earth. Before the foundation of the earth. I mean, I can't tell you how important that is. That before the foundation of the earth. Can you imagine? Can you fathom that? That before the oceans were formed, before the conception of earth, before the atmosphere was created, before the earth's core was created, before the planets was created, before the sun. He said before the foundation of the earth, God created you. He predestined, he foreknew. And I'm going to put these scriptures in the description, all these scriptures in the description box so that you can chew on them and study it and believe it. Because if you believe that you were created for just for no reason at all, then you know what? You're not going to be willing to fight battles. You're not going to stand and believe God for your healing, for your deliverance, for your business. You'll be more opted to just wither away. And I wanted to share this because I believe God's people need to know how much he loves them. I'm going to continue on. Just as he chose, this is Ephesians chapter 1:4. Just as he chose us in him before the foundation of the world, that we would be holy and without blame before him in love. In love. He wanted you to be in his presence for eternity. Verse 5 says, there it is, predestined. He uses it again. Predestined us to adoption as sons by Jesus Christ to himself, according to the good pleasure of his will. Oh my goodness. Listen, it's important that you understand that God created you with a plan and a purpose. He is the truth. And this is where I became very obsessed with the truth, to know that this God loved me so much that he created me with a plan and a purpose. So guess what? I had to seek him with all my heart so that my destiny, my purpose in life will be fulfilled. I had to say, God, what is it that you want for me? Obviously, you created me with a purpose. And I'm never going to discover that purpose until I get connected with you. Because guess what? You drafted my entire plan. You drafted my business proposal, the proposal of me. And I just wanted to share with you. And I'm hoping that you will see that and will continue to fight and believe God and not settle for anything else. Yo, I love you. God bless you. I hope this was a blessing to you. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video with as many people as you know, because you just simply don't know whose life you could be saving at this very moment. Be blessed.